So, did you know that strawberries, and yes, I'm talking about the fruit, they have teeth whitening characteristics? Talk more about that. I thought that was pretty interesting. So, today I'm going to be talking to you about strawberries, where they originated, the benefits to eating them, whether that's nutrients and what all they have to offer, just like anything else, any other fruit. And the third thing is the different dishes and cuisine that you can apply strawberries to. So, strawberries are actually native to North America. People in the first, colonies, uh, they were native. Again, they were native to North America. Um, there's also been discoveries in Central and South America, and they go by the name there, frutilla. So it's where they got the name fruit from. They didn't really bother doing anything with strawberries because they're just amongst the wilds, and there's too many of them. So this dates back from thousands of years ago. They were not cultivated until the Renaissance period there in Europe, and according to the farmers, can take at least 8 to 14 months to mature. So it's actually not a berry, believe it or not. It's actually a flower. I forgot the name of the flower, so I apologize for that. But they're not indeed berries. They are fruit, but they're not berries. They're actually a flower, like I just said. So something cool to know, and this is actually kind of crazy because strawberries are my favorite fruit. Literally, it's my favorite fruit. I'm gonna talk to you more about what I put in my fruit whenever I get to the cuisine part. But yes, like I said, it's my favorite fruit. It's the only fruit that I'll ever get. If there's no other fruits, that's the one I'm gonna grab um, every time. I mean, I don't know why. It's just something about strawberries, especially the Driscoll brand that you can buy at Sam's or Walmart. Best ones. I mean, I've never had any bad strawberries with them. Anyways, let's go on to the nutrient facts. So, just like any other fruit, they are rich in fiber. Many of the things that they have to offer, and it's actually really cool things about the strawberries, just like any other fruits. They are high in vitamin C. Whenever you take a serving, which is about 6 to 8 strawberries, it gives you just as much vitamin C as an orange would. They are low on calories, so they help out a little bit more as far as your weight loss journey in the event that you're trying to do something like that. High on vitamins, high on fiber. They are, they're not really too much on protein. I think it's less than a gram. But there's a lot more better, I wouldn't say better, but there's a lot more characteristics and benefits that come from a strawberry. Like I just mentioned, a couple vitamin C, some fibers. At the same time, they they're rich in other things as well. Not only is it the taste and what everybody else chooses to do with them, but they do have chemicals in strawberries, and it can help out with. It doesn't really help out too much with low blood sugar, um, but it has some characteristics that can help with memory loss. Believe it or not, um, it's actually pretty interesting what all fruits and your vegetables that you have here or there at your home, what all they can do to you as far as benefits to your mind, your eyes, your brain. Like carrots, for example. I hear that whenever you eat carrots, your eyes, your vision gets a little bit better. Don't hold me on that. I'm not too sure. I'm just going by what I think and what I've read. So yes, they're high on a whole bunch of nutrients, vitamin C, specifically vitamin C, low on fiber, but they do have some fiber in there. And I mean, it is we ain't even got to the best part yet, which is what you can add strawberries with. So obviously, from the jump, strawberries came from strawberries, and they didn't come from strawberries and cream, but that was one of the first dishes that you would um, incorporate strawberries and cream. So in New York, this is they call it the New York cheesecake. That in itself, the cheesecake. Whenever I go I don't know if you've been to the Cheesecake Factory, but if you go, it's the only cheesecake I get. is strawberry New York cheesecake with a side of strawberries. Oh my god, they have like that jam that you just put around it. Just adds that nice bloody look to it. You know, it's really weird to say that, but I mean, I've never been to Cheesecake Factory. I've only been there twice, and both times it was amazing. I loved it, and ever since then, that's probably been my. I mean, the strawberries can go with anything. Just like I wouldn't say just like any other fruit, but you know they go hand in hand. You can put bananas with so and so, pineapples with this, strawberries go with literally everything. That I'm going to show you here what I usually do with my fruit when I don't have really anything to put them in. I'll just add a couple of things to it that you can buy at a Mexican grocery store, probably even Walmart, HEB. I would say HEB. But yes, so type of foods that they include strawberries and cream. You can integrate them with jams, different jellies, desserts like ice cream, uh, pies. I guess you could say in some cases, some type of bread, cakes. You know, there's it's just a plethora of things that you can add strawberries to. And it just looks aesthetically pleasing. You know, having a couple of strawberries on the side of your meal and or dessert. So you know, even salads, that's a good one too. That's not a dessert, but you can integrate strawberries into salads. Chick-fil-A has a really good one for you to actually kind of look at if you haven't already. But that in itself, you know, would pretty brief. But strawberries, you know, it's actually one of my favorites. Actually, it is my favorite fruit. Then you got, excuse me, then you got pineapples and then pears right after that. What I'm going to show you now is what I put, and then stop the video there. But this right here, this is chamoy, chamoy, Spanish. Literally sounds the exact same thing. Can't go wrong with this, man. I mean, it's. I ain't gonna pour it on my hand, just to kind of show you, but you definitely want to try that along with tahini. It's like that Mexican, Hispanic, I guess you could say. It's a seasoning. It's a seasoning, and it kind of has like a little ripe taste to it, a little lemon taste. It's not hot. It looks hot, but it's not hot, and it just makes every type of fruit you can think of 5 times better. So yeah, just want to let you know that I do appreciate you guys for listening in on this, and yeah, I hope that I'd like to know what y'all's favorite fruit is. Thanks.